Good evening, it is 10 PM on Friday the 14th of August and I'm moving some crap out of the way because it is time for Today in My Boo Journal. So, how are ya? I hope you're alright. Now, as a result of yesterday's little pen discussion about the Stapler pens, I have found out that there is now a 120 pack of these ones. This is the one with the little bullet nib and the chisel nib. I've also found out that they do a brush pen pack, which has the bullet nib and a brush tip. I don't know what they're like, I don't have them, but they only come in a 36 pack. Now I have checked Amazon.com as well, and they don't have it on there. So I don't know whether Stapler just don't make them yet or what. So I'm thinking I may just bide my time on those to see if the brush pen set comes out. I know somebody said that they had the brush pen kit and that they really liked them, which is just like, I really want to buy them now, but you know, I also really want to buy the 120 pack, but that's just being fucking isn't it? I don't need them, but that's an extra 50 colours than what I've got, and I'm like, I might buy them and hand these off to Callie or something, you know, for her colouring. So yeah. Anyway, right. Yesterday we wore day cream. We did not wear makeup. We had caffeine. We did not have booze. We had chips. I did craft. We did not homework. We did not brush. We did not spray the garden. Or did I? No, I don't think we did, but I did do my night care routine. Okay, we posted week 32. I did my mood and pain. Okay, so we need steps. Oops, why have you gone sideways? Pardon me. Do the laundry. Not do anything else. Fill the I did worktop and sweep last night before I went upstairs to bed though. Yay me. And I filled the dishwasher, which I coloured in. Right, yay, that's me done on that one. I also decorated my pages. What do you think? Added in some leaves, some little twinkles, just to, you know, fill up the gaps. I don't know, what do you think? Is it a bit much? And what other doodles could I add? Okay, so we sorted the toys. We not only sorted the toys, we completely blitzed that room. It looks amazing. He's now got a bookshelf up there that's on the top shelf. Has got his books. I actually thought he'd have loads to fill it, but he didn't have as many as I thought. A few of the books have made their way down here because they're damaged and he doesn't want them anymore, so I can use them. Yeah, we've had a mass tidy. We filled up an entire, we call them bin bags, I think you call them trash sacks. It's what you put your trash in before you put it in your wheelie bin outside for the refuse people to take, refuse sacks, something like that. We call them bin bags. Okay, they're normally black for general rubbish. Yeah, we filled up one of those, and it wasn't a little itty bitty like sneeze at it and it will tear type. I buy really big, nice, strong ones. Yeah, we filled an entire one of those up. So I was like, wow. And I've got a few little bits that I need to text a friend. She lives down the road. She's a childminder. We've got some play food for her little kitchen for the kiddies and a couple of other little bits and bobs that I'm just going to say to her, you can have these. If she doesn't want them, she can toss them, or she can deliver them up to the play group up the road, whatever. So yeah, we did that. I have had an idea on how to draw the square tracker. It's just a case I just got to draw it. So yeah, yeah, I thought I'd draw a little sun, some little plants going around, little stars. I thought I'd do it at the end of each day. I did this last night while watching YouTube. Yeah, so yeah, I thought I could just draw something in maybe each day just to give it a bit of a spruce. Anyway, we finished with that pen. So let's move on to the next one. Do you know what? I'm going to end up ordering that 120 pack. I can see it. But my big spend this month, I want a new pair of walking boots. Years ago, I asked for recommendations, and I had several people say to me Merrells, and I know you lot all recommended Skechers, but I tried them and they weren't any good for me. Now I had a pair of Merrells, and I bought those second hand on eBay. I paid about 30 quid for them. To buy them brand new, they're 130 quid. So I was really pleased that I got them for 30, and they fit me like a glove, and they were amazing. I walked miles in those fucking boots. That's when I first really started walking, and I went from being able to walk sort of 1.5 miles to 2 miles to doing 10 miles in those fucking shoes. They were amazing. I loved them, and I think I'm going to splurge. Amazon have got a sale on, they've got them for $99.99 at the moment, and I could get them on eBay, but my worry is that if they develop a fault within the first year, I've got no comeback because it's eBay. Whereas if I do it on Amazon tend to help you out with that kind of thing, don't they? So yeah, that might be my big splurge, because I've got some money coming in Wednesday. So yeah, maybe, I don't know. I do have another big splurge coming up, but you'll find that out next week. So yeah, right, anyway, today. So while I've been mega busy all day long, I actually haven't done much in regards to the stuff that's in my planner. So I wore day face cream. I did not wear makeup. I have had some caffeine. I have not had booze, and I have not had chips. So no booze, no chips, and I've grafted. Yay. We haven't done the garden because it rained, so I'm going to put in that it was done because, you know, I would have done it otherwise. I thought about it and then I was like, well, no, because it rained. Yes, it actually rained, people. It brought the temperature down. It's lovely. My feet haven't been swollen all day. I've been able to get on my knees to pick stuff up and to move about and get up again without like feeling my feet had filled up with crap. Okay, so today I want to post my new Instagram tracker, and what that means is the tracker as it was when I first drew it. Of course, I always forget to take those photos, so it ends up being a new Instagram with a day or two filled out, you know, so it's just like, oh shit. Okay, so let's go to Instagram, press plus. Yeah, I mean, this is Daryl's room now. So tidy, so tidy. I wish I'd taken a before shot because it looked like a bear pit. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't tell you the last time we'd seen his carpet and all that kind of thing, you know. It was awful. Right, so that is posted. I ticked off toys with the wrong pen, didn't I? I should have ticked it with this pen, not yesterday's pen. I'll do that in a sec then. Okay, I did pull a card. I pulled a card with that pen. I pulled the Two of Wands. What do the Two of Wands? Sorry, that is my virus definition doohickey thing. It always waits until, it's a bit like the dog really, it waits until I'm filming before it tends to make a shitload of noise. You've got here a drummer, a young man by the look of things, drumming with what seems to be wild abandon, but he's not. He's in control of what he is doing. Yeah, he's got both drumsticks exactly where he wants them. His tattoo is balanced, red and white roses. He's got red and white flowers here. The crowd are loving what he's doing. This is all about self-expression. Do not be afraid to express yourself. Why are you hiding away? You know, you're good at what you do, whether it's something that is artistic, whether you can create, whatever it is, that little thing that you do that you take enjoyment from, express yourself doing it. That's how you express yourself. Get bigger and bolder and better at it. Let go when you're doing it. Yeah? Don't be afraid of what other people think. Who cares what other people think? Fuck them. This is about how it makes you feel. Okay? It is all about expressing yourself and living in the moment, okay? It's possible to express yourself in this manner and still keep a control of who you are. You're not going to lose yourself through self-expression. I put, don't be afraid to express yourself. You won't lose who you are. Today has been really good. Yeah, it's been really, really good. I feel like we got a lot done. And then I got up there and cleaned it all, and we handled every single toy. Every single toy got handled to see if it was broken. Did he play with it anymore? Yes. Went into a box. No, it went into a bin. A couple of bits went, like I say, got put aside for charity. Yeah, it was awesome. And he was really good. He wasn't one of those, oh, don't throw that away, I love that toy. You know, a couple of things he was like, no, I don't want to get rid of that. And I said, but you don't play with it. And then we'd sort of sit and talk about it, and he'd go, yeah, okay, that's fine. And he would let me get rid of it, which was okay. So, oh, I've got oh, somebody's going through my Instagram liking pages. Awesome. Okay, so let's pull up. Yesterday, I didn't write that down, did I? Was 14,415. 6.13. Okay. So sleep. Apparently I slept better last night. From 1 through till 9:30. Well, that's better than nothing. So today I did the loo and checked the laundry. Oh, there's a moth. It literally just whopped me on the shoulder. That's why I just jumped. That frightened the shit out of me. Go and find a light to bug. Go on. I don't like flying things around my head. And I have sorted the dishwasher. So I'm going to remark that as today. Nobody wanted to do any races. That bill came out. Yeah, so there we go. That is me all done for today. Now I do want to print off a couple of little pictures to put in my journal to document that we did like the room today. I wanted to print the temperature off from the other day. Okay, let's do all of these. Add to album to print. Now, what I do with my sprocket is I use this app called Scrapbook, and I pick the 2 pictures that I want to print and put them side by side. I take out the borders because I don't need the borders. And then I go to, now this doesn't go all the way down to sprocket size, so I do 6x4 or 4x6, whatever. Today, a friend of, do you remember the guy that bought all that Lego up the other week? Yeah, he turned up today with a load of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which ended up all over my floor. But Daryl had so much fun playing with them, so that's fine. So we will do that one, and then you save it. And that way you get 2 photos per sprocket sheet, yes? Now, I'm also going to do a picture of me and Isis and I'm going to start that again because it came up weird. And Daryl and his clean. Woo. So first off, change the ratio. Yeah, if you choose 6x4, well, half of that is 3x2. So, you know, it works out really well. Again, take all the borders out because you don't need them. Because the sprocket doesn't print 100% correctly, it tends to give you wonky borders, so I don't print the borders. It's just, you know. Okay, so turn it on. And then what you do is you go to your sprocket and you click the tick because there are 2 photos I want to print. That's 1 and 2. And then it will show you what you're printing. So there you go, that's the first photo I'm going to print. And then I'm going to print this one, which is the Yu-Gi-Oh cards and the temperature the other day. I left a space when I journaled the other day. So you just hit print on that. It says your photos will now print. And I've ordered pens. They are on the way. New Pit Artist pens in size S. Because I really miss not having it, you know, it's weird. Okay. Yeah, and then if you're somebody who, like, well, you know, I've only got 1 photo I need to print, what I do is I keep the blue paper out of the sprocket sheets that you get them in every packet of sprockets. After you've printed it and got to the end of the packet, you're supposed to keep it until you get to the end of the packet in case there's an issue. Once I do that, I just cut it in half. And then when you're planning how you're going to fill it in, you know, so if you're like, right, I'm gonna hang on, let's just for example here, right, well, I want to you know, I want to leave enough space there. You can use this as your template to let you know when you've left enough room. So that's how I do that. Of course, I resized the photo, so it's probably not going to fit in my fucking gap anyway. Where did I want to put it? There you go, that's where I wanted to put it. And then I draw a little pencil frame and I just write in there what it is that I'm going to put in there. I used to do that a lot when I used to print on my main printer via on like 6x4 photo. I used to do like a collage, save them all up, but it'll fit lengthwise, it just won't fit necessarily height wise. Okay, so let's take that out of the way. Let's write about sorting this room out. So 14th today, and one thing you have to be very careful about when you're using sprocket photos is that you don't use your heat gun anywhere near the photos. It will black them out and it will ruin them, because I've done that and ended up with a ruined photo in my fucking journal. Same goes with like receipts from shops, till receipts. You don't want to get them warm either, because they will just black out. Right, it's 14th, isn't it? Yeah, had to check. Okay, so I've now got my photos, so I can put my sprocket away. Get a good pair of scissors, or you know, if you trust yourself, use a trimmer. I don't trust myself and I always trim in the wrong fucking place. But the line is quite nice and neat, so just trim. Oh, somebody knows me. They've just commented on my photo of Isis. I took this lovely, well, my son took this lovely photo of me cuddling with Isis today. And she and I are nose to nose, which she doesn't normally do. She doesn't like people that close and close. And somebody's commented and gone, is that Isis Fluffy Puppy? Which is what we always called her. And I don't know who they are. That's interesting. So let's jump in and I mean, she's a nail tech according to her Instagram, but she's not my nail tech. Unless she goes to the same nail tech as me. But I'm sure her profile said she was a nail tech. And like I said, I did resize it, so this ended up being a little bit smaller. But, you know, it's the same. It's the same concept. You understand what I mean. Okay, so I'm gonna Start off by placing this photo of Daryl's nice clean bedroom. I might put more over here because then I haven't got to try and write on the curve. That's a good thing about sprocket papers as well, because they're adhesive, so you don't have to use glue. They go down and they're really strong. Once they're down, they're down. And then I've got this photo of all this Yu-Gi-Oh all over my lounge floor. I use a pokey tool just to get down in between the photo and the sticky back. It just works a lot easier than trying to use my nails. So I'm going to put that right here on the edge. There we go. And yes, I do still have the photo of Isis and me, but that can go in anywhere. It doesn't have to go in today. One thing I do like to do is draw around my photos, and you can put like hearts. And then on this one, I'm going to put stars. I've got the card that Mary sent me in there, and it's interfering with my ability to draw straight lines. Ooh. So what I want is my little drawing board, and I'm going to stick that just inside the card just to give me a little bit of a flatter surface. It won't be completely flat because the back of the card is in the way, but it will I'm just going to go all the way through like that. Sorry if my head's in the way, but I'm sort of like angling my way around. But yeah, I mean, a word of advice: when you're working in a journal this thick, don't bother going for neat, it ain't going to happen. Okay, so there we go. So I've got two little pictures. Oh, I hope I've spelt this right. I will be in so much trouble. I think that's pretty much it. What else? I'm trying to take some, inspiration from Lovely Lynn over at Lovely Lynn's Life, to make it that much more, awesome. I bought these little units the other week. I don't know whether I told you about these, for my ephemera. Look how freaking cool are these. They're mini drawers, little mini handles on. This drawer, for example, has got my labels in. Got my little Victorian women in. That one's just got some mixed shit in there for the moment. They stack, and there's 3 drawers per unit, and each unit costs me £1. I'm going back tomorrow to get some more. Ooh, nice big camera sticker. I'm gonna have that. Bummed I stuck that down now. Although I suppose I could stick it over like that, couldn't I? Yeah. Am I gonna do that? Right. Let's see what we've got. Love this little sticker pack. I bought a couple of packs of stickers from somebody on AliExpress, and he sent me some freebies as well. They were all these like little cutesy. I bought a couple of cutesy ones, and then he sent me all these like anime style stickers as well, which I was like really pleased with. I quite like the little one of the girl with the magnifying glass to put on his clean room. I'll put that one down, maybe. Oh, there's that one with like singing, and yeah, that's a possibility. And then I got these as well. These are I immediately thought of strawberry shortcake when I bought these. Oh, look at them. Aren't they adorable? This was the other packet that I bought. And like I said, as a result, they sent me the freebie stickers. My only bugbear is that they're all girls. You know, there's very few boys. Okay, so I'm definitely putting that sticker down. Don't think it's going to be that one. And these little drawers hold quite a lot, so I'm really, really pleased with them. I'm going to go and get some more. The only thing is they're so light that you tend to need to hold on to the unit as you're pulling the drawer in and out. Okay, so let's journal. Okay, now the other day as well, I had a little bit of a play with some other pens. I got my Posca pens out. That's what did that one, the pink, and the purple up here. Got the gold pen out and just did a couple of little stars and twinkles. So I want to try and do that a lot more as well. Just decorate other sections in my book. Mainly just to make it look nice and fill up any gaps, you know. So I need ideas of what I can do doodle wise, you guys, to fill up spaces like this. Let's have a look. So I've only got like 4 Posca pens. One's white, one's silver, and then I've got pink and purple. Which, you know, the purple will show up, but I might try the silver one, but I've got silver pens, so I don't, you know. Well, that shows up pretty nicely, doesn't it? Let's try the white one. I keep trying with this fucking white one and not getting anywhere. Okay, so let's try it. The trick also is to not lean where you've already fucking coloured. Oh, that looks a bit nicer, doesn't it? Okay, okay, you guys. It just looks watery after a second or two, do you know what I mean? Yeah, see, the purple has stayed quite nice and dark. The white dots have, but then the stars themselves just seemed to fade out. That one there is almost completely gone. I don't know. Let's try the silver one, because I can always go with that with the silver pen if necessary. That looks nicer than the white one. I just don't ever have any luck with white pens. You know, they all seem to be watery as fuck. But it's maybe not quite so bad. Silver's coming at us. Yeah, see the white there, it just looks washy. As if there's too much water in it. It's worked on the dots, so, you know, I might use it for dots and very little else. Okay, right. Yes, of course I now can't shut my book because I've used fucking paint pens on it. But that's fine. I need to do another page tomorrow in paint. Tuck that in there. So there we go. So I'm going to stick that to one side and allow it to dry for the night. What do you think? You like? It is getting really hard to work in this book because it's so chunky. Oh. Yeah, it'll do. It'll do. Anyway, right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, thumbs up. Thumbs ups are important. They're important because then I know that you're there and you're watching me. So please click the thumbs up. Comments, questions, suggestions, feedback. If you just want to say hi, you can do that all down below. I'd really appreciate that too. Every comment gets a like, a love or a written response. Click the book down in the corner. and you will be subscribed. If you hit the bell and click all that then appears, you will be notified when I upload new content. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in Saturday's edition of Today in My Boo Journal. Take these, guys.